Hi everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about the results of procrastinating. Well, judging from the expressions on your faces and coming from my experience, I think we can all agree that this topic sounds super boring, right? At least that's what I thought at first when I heard of the word procrastination. But as I did my research and as I found more and more information about this topic, I realized how important and interesting it is for me to talk about. But overall, what is procrastination really? I mean, it just sounds like a long word with a difficult meaning. But really, procrastination is something we all do during our lifetimes. It's when we don't do the tasks we have to do. We procrastinate because we don't want to do the task, or more realistically, too tired to do the task. But coming from me, and I would say most of you might agree that it is okay to procrastinate a little bit every now and then. I mean, we are human after all. We're supposed to feel over or underwhelmed from time to time. So I would say it is okay to procrastinate a little bit every now and then, but not so much. Trust me. Now, Leah, what should I do if I ever feel this way? Whenever you start to feel bad about procrastinating, take a moment, okay? Get up and start doing that task you're supposed to do. Now, then again, most of you might say, it won't be that fun, or it's much easier said than done to do the task. Guys, I'm a very realistic person. And obviously, I do realize doing the task won't be that fun, or it's not that easy. But being productive is one of the best things you can do as a human. I thought to myself, this is so true. Procrastinating, it's so relatable when it comes to us humans, but especially when it comes towards us kids. Like this other time, I heard about this new movie, and you guys couldn't believe how excited I was to watch it. As I was watching the movie, I suddenly remembered, oh man, I had an assignment and a bunch of homework to do. There goes that movie. But, like any other kid, I just told myself, it's fine, I'll do it later. As I continued watching the movie, I realized something. I had a sense of guilt in me. I felt stressed and worried about not doing my homework. What was the whole point of not enjoying the movie and missing out on my homework? So, sadly, I turned it off and started doing it. Let me remind you guys, I'm a very realistic person, and I think we can all agree that watching a movie is way funner than doing your homework. So obviously, I was really upset. But as I was finishing up, I checked the time and it was still early. That meant I still had a small chance to watch that movie. And when I did finish, I was exhausted. But rather than that, I still had time to watch that movie. You guys couldn't believe how excited I was this time. Because not only I got to watch that movie, I finished my homework on time. Let's say this was as if a heavy weight was lifted off my shoulders. Before I started watching the movie, I realized then and there that I just stopped myself from procrastinating. And on top of that, I realized what procrastination does to you. It makes you feel stressed, worried, and guilty all at the same time over one situation. Another way we procrastinate is with our prayers. When it's time to pray, most of us might say, oh, it's early right now, I'll do 10 more minutes. Okay. Eventually, that 10 more minutes turns into an hour, then into 2 hours. And after that, you can't pray anymore. But you don't know that yet, so you don't know what's coming. As you walk towards to look at the time, you see that you missed the prayer. But overall, what can you do about it? You can just sit there, stare at the time, and feel guilty about not praying. So, the next time you think about procrastinating, think about the consequences that might happen in the future. What punishment you might get because you didn't do that task. And how disappointed you would be that you didn't do that task. You gave yourself time for it, you gave yourself energy for it, yet you decide to waste it on something else. Benjamin Franklin once said, "You may delay, but time will not, and lost time is never found again." Thank you.